What do all of these speculative fiction films have in common? Guess it. All of these films imagine worlds where black people exist very differently from how they actually exist in the real world. In speculative fiction, namely fantasy, horror, and science fiction, where the story features futuristic, fantastic, and/or extra-imaginative elements as part of its structure, black people have not only been excluded, but in a sense, these works infer that black people didn't matter in the past, don't matter in the present, and will not matter in the future. Speculative fiction books, movies, and other media have historically stated that black lives don't matter. In the case of film, the late professor, writer, and film critic James Sneed wrote that early American films depended unthinkingly on theatrical precursors, propagating racial caricatures borrowed from the popular vaudeville and minstrel shows. Black skin, often represented by black-faced whites, came to be linked with servile behavior and marginal status. The repeatability of movies, otherwise a virtue of the medium, oft-printed false racial models from celluloid onto the mass consciousness again and again. Real viewers came to expect unreal blacks, both on the screen and in the real world. This unbearable whiteness of the future is what I call the white fantastic imagination. Defined, it is the ideology of white supremacy in speculative fiction. This framework is inherent to the genres and originates in its prototypical forms of utopian fiction, fantastic voyages, scientific romances, and lost world, lost race narratives. These early forms of speculative fiction originated in the 1500s, within a world beginning to be defined by European imperialism. The impact of this phenomenon has been extensive, and the patterns are so ingrained that they have become a sort of second nature to the genres of speculative fiction. And in the case of people of African descent, these images are primarily about black invisibility, but also about black people as the other and black death as normal components of speculative fiction. However, in the face of this systemic exclusion, there has been a significant amount of work by black creators of speculative fiction who have used the genres to resist and critique the white fantastic imagination, and in a sense, create their own invisible universe. These books, films, and other media have been a way for black creators to imagine more realistic multicultural worlds, to create stories that convey black perspectives in speculative universes, and to resist and critique not only the white fantastic imagination of traditional speculative fiction, but also white supremacy in American society as well. So why is this important? Why would black creators want to engage a genre that at its foundation negates even the existence of black people? Well, in the words of Samuel R. Delany, science fiction isn't just thinking about the world out there. It's also thinking about how that world might be, a particularly important exercise for those who are oppressed, because if they're going to change the world we live in, they, and all of us, have to be able to think about a world that works differently. I agree with Chip. I believe that when black people take on this genre, we envision and manifest radically different worlds where we, black people, can achieve liberation, independence, and agency over our lives. Like, share, and subscribe, and then let us know what you think in the comments. Also, click this link to support and learn more about the Invisible Universe documentary. See you next time.